Python is one of the most popular language and it's getting the popularity day by day. But did you ever think why it's getting the popularity? And what are the reasons that Python is become more popular? So in that case, before start with the reason, let me give you an example what are the company is currently using Python. So companies like Koda, Spotify, Uber, Ola and Google also is currently using Python for their language. Now let's have a look at why Python is getting the popularity. Python is actually immensely popular and one of the most highly demanded programming language because of its simplicity. Whether it is data science or big data or be it a coding app development, Python finds applications everywhere. That's how Python is becoming popular day by day. And everyone or every aspirant wants to have a skill of Python programming language. So in this video, we will have a look at what are the top 10 reasons you should learn Python. Before start the video, please go to Great Learning Academy where you will get almost 80 plus free courses, and after complete your course, you can claim your certificate as well. And if you want to do these courses in your mobile application, that is also possible using Great Learning app. And please subscribe to Great Learning YouTube channel for that you can get updated with the new content like this. Right? So let's get started. Now we will have a look at how Python came into the picture and why the language name is Python. So, the Python was invented by Rossum in 1989. Rossum used to love watching comedy movies from late 70s. He needed a short, unique and slightly mysterious name for his language. In that time, he was watching Monty Python's Flying Circus. And from that series, he decided to keep his language name Python. And this is how Python invented. Now, we will have a look at what is Python basically stands for. So Python is a popular high-level object-oriented and interpreted language. And it's simple as English language, you can say also. Now we will look at the first reason that why you should learn Python. So the first reason is Python is simple and beginner friendly. So when we are saying the language is basically simple, that stands for you don't need to go for learning so many syntaxes and so many rules to learn that particular language. And Python has the most simple syntax and there are no such rules that you need to remember when you go for doing the coding in Python. Now let's have a look at the second reason why you should learn Python. So the second point is length of the program is very short. So let me give you an example for that. Suppose you need to write a program for Hello World. This is a basic program we all know. So if you need to write that program in Java, at least you need to write 3 lines of program. But in the case of Python, you just need to write 1 line of program to print Hello World. So this is how you can understand that how Python is short when it comes to the length of the program. Now let's have a look at the huge number of libraries to make life easy. So if you go for data science, if you go for web development or some other applications as well, Python has some coolest library that makes our life easy. But what does libraries like helping us? How libraries are helping us, right? So when you have library and framework, so what you need to do, you just need to call that particular function you want to go for. So you don't need to write a code from the scratch to overcome a problem. Okay, maybe it's a logistic regression, maybe it's a linear regression from data science. You just need to call those functions and your work is done. So this is how the huge number of libraries are basically helping us to do our programs. Now let's have a look at what like web development. For the web development, Python has so many frameworks that helps you to make your first website. And this is why you choose Python. Now let's have a look at the portability and extensibility. So in Python, the Python language is most portable and extensible. So in that case, Python has the highest ranking in that. Okay, so this is the one topmost reason why you should learn Python. Now let's have a look at the graphical user interface. So if you are a gamer or if you want to make your own GUI, so in that case you can use Python. Python has some of the inbuilt GUI that the most coolest GUI if you want to make or develop your own game, you can use them. So there are lots of and plenty of options you have when you go for Python. Now let's have a look at the web scraping. But what is web scraping? Web scraping is basically taking the data from the websites. But how can you do that? So basically you need to analyze your data if you're a data analyst or if you're a data scientist or if you are into some data domain, right? So in that case you need to have a large amount of data, and sometimes you need to fetch data from the website as well. But yes, which data are publicly available, not the private data. So in that case, if you go for any website and if you don't get any download option, that time you need to have a proper way to fetch those data. That time comes into the Python in the picture, that there are lots of library like beautiful soups that help us to scrap data from the websites, and that help us to analyze our data as well. So web scraping is one of the most used applications of Python as well. Now let's have a look at the enterprise application integration. So Python is one of the most excellent part for EAI, that is stands for enterprise application integration. So Python is a fantastic choice for EAI. It can be embedded in applications seamlessly, and it also applies to application written in other languages as well. Case in point, not only can Python invoke Cobra components, but it can also directly call from and to Java, C++ or C code. The language features strong integration bonding with Java, C and C++, which makes it perfect for application scripting. Python's text processing and integration capabilities are highly commendable. It can be used for developing GUI and desktop applications as well. Now we will look at the 9th reason why you should learn Python. So that comes the testing framework. So Python is a great for validating ideas or products for established companies. So Python has many built-in testing frameworks that cover debugging and the first test workflows. There are a lot of tools and modules to make things easier, such as Selenium and Splinters as well. It supports testing with cross-platform and cross-browser with frameworks such as PyTest and Robot Framework. Testing is a tedious task and Python is the booster for it. So every tester should definitely go for Python, that will make their life easy. And lastly, we will go for automation. So basically automation stands for automate your work. So Python is one of the best language. In that language using, you can go for making your task automated, and it will help to reduce the human resources and it will reduce the cost as well. So this is we came to the end of the what is the top 10 reason you should learn Python, and here is the summary that what are those top 10 reasons we have gone for, right? So we know web development using Python is easy, length of the program is short, Python is simple and beginner friendly language, mathematical computational is easy with Python, the graphical user interface, Python has so many graphical user interface, and if you are a gamer you can go for you making your own GUI. And portability and extensibility of Python is really high. Scraping the data from the website are really easy using Python libraries. The automating your work using Python is one of the best choice. Then comes the testing framework. If you are a tester, then you should learn Python and you should go for Python testing frameworks. Lastly, data science tools. So data science has lots of aspects, lots of parts, and Python can be used in all of them, right? So maybe it's a data extraction from to data cleaning to EDA and making a model and deploy the model. In all the cases you can go for using Python. I hope you guys get the enough reason to learn Python, right? If you want to learn more insightful and important topics like this, then please subscribe Great Learning and please like and share the video as well. And if you want to do the courses in these domains, then please go to Great Learning Academy, where you will get almost 80 plus free courses, and after complete your course you can claim your certificate as well. And if you want to do these courses in your Great Learning app, that is also available using Great Learning mobile application. So please go and use the opportunity as much as you can. Thank you so much.